Guys, what the fuck's up? It's barely passing back.
That's you're doing the intro now?
No, you're doing it. I just wanted to fucking cut you guys off because you keep talking.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Barely passing back again. Not only through college, but life. I always fuck that up. I think that's a dope intro, though.
You fuck it up?
No, like, we're barely passing not only through college, but life. Like, I think that's cool.
I'm actually not barely passing college. So.
Me either, yeah.
No, I don't think any of us are, but, like, we're all struggling in some aspect
Yes.
of life.
Absolutely.
I have $8 in my bank account right now.
So
I have 5 tests within the next week.
I have 4. So,
Yeah, I
Three
got you
presentations.
there.
one
Well,
was starting tomorrow.
I'm a STEM, so.
He's a STEM major. If you didn't see that video, it will also be linked down in the description. Go follow his channel.
Don't.
Follow all of our social medias. So what are we talking about today,
Alright,
guys?
so we're talking about wasting money right now then? Wasting money on girls.
Yeah, I think we could segue into that. Just experiences where you've spent money on.
Yeah. Alright, so basically with me, I just got a bunch of like, in some of them I wouldn't say I wasted money, because like it's cool sometimes.
Oh no, trust me, I had a good time.
It's not that you're not having a good time, it's like you just feel like
You thought there was going to be more.
there's gonna be more in you. Yeah.
And
It's
there
not
was.
so I wouldn't say wasting money, I guess.
Yeah,
But
so it's not really, it's
Oh,
not
wasting money.
it'd be more like spending money
spending money that
on something
That
that
you
you
didn't
didn't
need
need
to.
to.
Yes.
You didn't need to.
Yeah. So basically, I've got like just a few occurrences. Like I've taken 3-4 girls out to dinner and stuff. Like,
Whoa!
Big shot over here.
At
Hit
the
him up.
same time?
At T-Bassett
did not
0.
date any of them. None of them I've dated. None of them I've dated. But no, it's just kind of like I don't know. Like I've put a lot of money into like dinner and all this and that. Driving to see people. I've driven to see people.
He is spending
I
a lot of gas money.
I wasted money.
Yeah, we can talk about that too.
We could talk about. I wasted money on a 5K ticket. I spent
We
20.
getting that specific?
keep that in,
I would
yeah.
not keep
That's
that.
that's not bad. It's straight up, dude. I wasted money on a 5K ticket. It was $30 pretty much. I just
Okay, to be fair though, that was your fault. You were a little petty about the situation.
Yeah, 100% your fault.
You should have just gone.
Should have gone.
Looking back on it, do you think you should have gone?
oh, absolutely, I should have gone.
Okay.
Just because like I said, I liked hanging out with that girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, but it's definitely was
Save his
$30.
ass right there saying that.
Yeah, hopefully she fucking sees this, dude. Just leave it all in.
I will too.
Oh, leave it all in. No cuts.
I'm not cutting this one. We are gonna have to stop this
We're gonna
here in
have to
like
cut some.
15 minutes so we can reset the camera.
Yeah. All right. But no, I wouldn't. Like we said, I wouldn't say it's wasting money. But I've had the first girl like I think it's more like I would always think that we were more than friends or something. You know what I mean? Like a girl I worked with or whatever was like that. She'll never see this ever. So like I guess we could say.
Well, if she does, fuck you.
Fuck you,
If she
bitch.
does, fuck you. Psych. You were pretty cool. All right. So the first girl I worked with, I took her out to dinner. I paid for it. You know how girls always do that? Oh, you don't gotta pay. You're paying.
You got it.
Girls know it's a free
You
meal.
got it.
Yeah, it's there. I think they just say it to be nice.
If
They're
you're
like,
going one-on-one, if you're going to a one-on-one dinner, whether
You're paying.
whether it's a date or not,
you're paying for the
you
girl,
are going
always.
to pay.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
Even
for
if you know it's not a date, you're paying.
No,
Just
exactly.
be nice.
And girls, if any girls are listening, let them pay.
Yeah, don't try to fight them.
Don't fight them.
Because listen, we know how this is gonna go. Like,
No, I think it's cute though. When a girl's like,
it's cool, but like
Once in a
now,
while, yeah.
it's cute. Yeah.
The first time,
the first time
we're paying.
if this is like our 5th date and we're out to dinner or something and you want to pay,
Well, yeah, I don't make it.
I'd still pay. But if like it'd be different.
Yeah, I don't make it to the 5th.
Well, I think it's funny.
No, me either. I'm just saying.
I think it's cute too. I haven't made the 5th date either. Dude. I haven't made it to the fucking 3rd.
Second,
date.
yeah, no.
No, it's second. I made it to.
Okay, we don't need to.
All right, whatever. But no, yeah. Basically, the first girl, we drove around a ton too. Like we'd always just hang out and drive.
So you wasted gas money.
wasted gas money. Just wasted a lot of money on her. No, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, no, just it's like we kind of just waste things. We waste a ton of money and stuff. But I don't know. Do you guys have any?
All right, yeah. So I can tell you guys a story about this one girl.
This is dumb.
Yeah, this is really dumb.
This is dumb.
I do a lot of dumb stuff. If you guys know.
Oh, if you know him, you know.
Oh,
There's gonna be a lot of stories. Most of the stories in here are just be about me doing dumb stuff. So I started talking to this girl about this was last semester, about 2-3 weeks before summer.
Yeah, no, it was 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You got her snap and during lab.
Yes, correct. And I was like, okay, like I'm an idiot. Well, I didn't really think of it at first, but I was an idiot for waiting that long to get her snap or do anything. But I was also like kind of nervous because I had classes with this girl, and if she said no, I would have been like, it would have been uncomfortable. And so I got her. We were talking for a couple weeks before we went back, and she lives 5 hours away.
Very far away from where we were at.
So I'm an idiot, and in the summer we would talk. We talked a little bit, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna come and see you. So I was like, one day, meanwhile I have work and everything, so I had a day off. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna drive 5 hours and come see you and stay the night. And I did that. And like, it was a good time, I had fun and everything. Then I drove 5 hours back the next morning. So that's 10 hours driving within a 24-hour period.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I didn't really know the girl that well enough. I really didn't know if anything was going to happen, like connection-wise, like if we were going to date or anything like that. So I just kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Fast forward to today, nothing. It didn't end up working out. I'm going to keep it short. Some other stuff happened, but
it wasn't her fault. She was into him. She was 100% into him.
All right.
It was my fault. No, it was
Let's
my.
make this clear.
He's making it sound like
It was my fault.
she wasted his time or something.
No, 100% my fault. I'm a fuckboy.
He's a fuckboy. We're not going to go into any more detail than that, just in case for some reason she ever does end up seeing this.
No, I'm gonna admit, even if she does see this.
No. I'm saying like, we're not going to get into
fuckboy.
specifics what happened.
No, absolutely no.
They just hung out a little bit after that. Like she came here for a couple times.
The moral of the story is just me wasting more. Okay. All right. The moral of the story is me just wasting this girl's time when you have no idea if there's actually a connection or not. So, moral of the story: don't jump the gun. I'd say, and drive 5 hours to see some girl that
you drove way too soon.
That you don't really know.
Like you realistically only hung out with her for maybe a week and a half.
Absolutely.
Last semester.
Yeah,
and you guys
fucked out.
You only hung out when you studied too. It wasn't like you guys were like hanging out.
We went on a couple dates.
Yeah, a couple dates, but I'm saying like other than the dates, like you didn't ever hang out in her room. You were
No, I did not know.
Like the only time you guys were out, unless it was a date, was when you were studying.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it doesn't help that it was finals week and shit, but he fucked up basically.
I did fuck up.
We're going with that.
Yeah, this time it was me. This time.
It was his fault. Realistically, he's an idiot for driving that far, no matter what, but at the end of the day, it's his fault. We're back, bitches. See, that's gonna stay, and now we're good. Now we're back.
Hey, yeah, we're right. Yeah, we're
Thanks,
back.
Charles.
Bess, you want to get off your fucking phone?
Get off your phone.
Or do you want to get the hell out of here?
Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry.
Who are you
on
talking
Tinder?
Absolutely not.
Is that you know who?
I don't have a Tinder.
Oh, Bumble update for whoever's been keeping track.
Okay, yeah, give us a little Bumble update. This is a nice little
So
break.
this is our third podcast in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, we got nothing else to do.
We have to stack them because we're going home for break.
Yeah, we're going home, and I just want to like get them all out.
And we're procrastinating for finals.
That's exactly what it is. I have a test tomorrow in less than 12 hours, and I just whatever.
Anyway,
Anyway,
fucking lootly.
basically, I think she fell asleep last night, and then just
give us a timestamp on
I
that.
can't. It's not letting me. Is it possible to like check what time?
Well, that's the Bumble King over here.
Is it? Can you check
I
times?
don't use Bumble, and no, you cannot check times.
What do you mean
Per source.
you use Bumble?
I don't use that stuff.
Oh, now you're gonna try to play a
I'm
facade.
trying to
I'm
switch.
talking
up.
to a girl, dude.
Oh, really? What's her name?
He uses Tinder and Bumble. Don't let him fool you.
Nah, I keep the name on the DL.
Yeah. We can talk about Bassett's use of that. Too.
Okay, I've used Tinder and Bumble, but I don't use it to find a girl.
Yeah, what do you use it for then?
I don't. Okay.
To fuck with girls. Like a little asshole. If you ever find this kid on Tinder or Bumble and you match them,
Don't match him. Yo, don't match him.
No.
Don't
alright,
answer.
Alright, it's honesty hour, okay? I probably wouldn't date a girl from Tinder or Bumble unless like she was really really great.
This is a good topic.
But
All right, so we're gonna talk about this because I think we're all gonna have an opinion.
Okay, yeah.
So we all have Tinder at least. Me and him have Bumble. He doesn't have one yet. I don't know if he's ever gonna get one.
Right now, because
Either way,
I meet real girls.
Yeah. Zoom in on me, Charles.
No, that ain't it.
Anyway,
Chief called.
hello, I'm getting a ring.
Yeah.
She called.
Yeah, that ain't it, dude.
Hello.
we talk about that Gwen girl too.
I just got a Snapchat from a girl from Bumble. Let's see what it says.
We're gonna talk about this show.
Let's bring up the topic first. What do you want to talk about?
So, because this is my podcast, we're gonna-
Okay.
It is though. It is his. It is his. Yeah.
these are my subordinates.
Okay. So are we talking about Tinder and Bumble?
All right, so basically,
come on.
I got the story about the
Look
16-year-old.
at what this kid's doing. Oh, that's a good topic. All right, so we're gonna talk about basically just Tinder things. Before we get into like specific stories, I want to ask. So I think we're not like the thing about it is you said you're not on there looking for like a girlfriend or something.
No, and okay, let me reiterate on that. The reason I'm not on there looking for a girlfriend is more than likely just because I've always been into a girl.
Oh, that's
Okay, we get that, but like
this is where the truth comes out.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
So that's why you don't follow up on it.
Like, I don't have a problem with Tinder and Bumble, like, dating. Like, that's not weird. I don't think it's weird at all. A lot of people think it's weird. I don't think that's weird. It's just, like, I don't know. I feel like it just gives you somebody to talk to while things pan out. Like, I'm not talking to the girl that I'm into. We're not talking at all. Don't think I'm pulling any shit.
Saving your ass.
We're not talking at all. I'm into a girl who probably just isn't into me, but that's why I'm not trying to talk to another girl because I feel bad when I do that to girls. So, like, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's why I'm not looking for anything serious on Tinder and Bumble. I mean, if something happens, it happens.
Bro, we can get Seb on this. Seb was a good Tinder story.
Canadian one.
I just feel like
The weird one.
oh, the weird girl, yeah. All right, I just want to say this. I'm sorry for how many cuts there are. It's because we say names and stuff because we don't.
We're not good at this.
We're not good at this yet, so there's going to be a lot of cuts and stuff. But
And if you don't like this, it's probably because we're not good at this.
we're not probably good at this. I think we're all enjoying ourselves doing it. I think that's why we're still here.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's just get into it. So, I feel like you pretty much know if you're talking to a girl. So, I mean, if you're talking to a girl, I mean, I don't think you should probably be talking to other people. But, like,
No, absolutely not.
I think, I don't know, like, I think in your case, you like this girl, so you don't want to get into a relationship just in case something would happen.
100%. Yeah.
That's what it
you
is.
still hold on to that hope. Yeah.
Yeah. So
definitely.
he's not saying he's not looking for somebody on Tinder, but his mind is somewhere else, basically.
Yeah, if you match with a really hot girl, you're not gonna not message.
Because that's the thing. So I think
I still message girls.
Yeah, no, he does.
All right, what if she was your type? What if she was attractive?
Like I said, if something happens, it happens. But
Okay,
I'm not
well, you're
actively
just-
seeking a girlfriend.
Okay, yeah.
See, I think that's what we're all doing. Like, no one's going out of our way saying, "Oh, I want to go meet my girlfriend today."
On Tinder, yeah.
I think it's kind of like I think we all swipe right on everybody.
No,
He doesn't.
absolutely not.
We do. I just swipe right on everybody.
Absolutely not.
So it's not like I don't really take Tinder too serious. But if something were to come of Tinder, like if I met somebody on Tinder that I liked, then I date them. I don't really have a problem with that.
Sure.
But anyway,
So then, do you want to talk about? Do you have an opinion on it?
Tinder, I don't use it that much. I don't really like the whole meeting someone over social media aspect of it. I don't know. I'm just not like, cause even if I match with a girl, I don't know what to like. Just hey back and forth or just make a corny joke.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of dumb. So I don't really use it that much, and I don't swipe right on every girl.
that's his mistake.
Just because I don't want to like get into a point where a girl messages me and I feel guilty as fuck for not answering, because I am.
Okay, that's the thing you might not know about this kid is he feels bad about everything.
Everything.
So
Absolutely everything.
for me, like if I don't answer a girl or something, I don't know if about you, but like I don't really feel bad. You know what I
I
mean?
don't feel bad because girls don't answer me too.
That's what I'm saying. It goes both ways. So it's like,
I don't message girls.
but I don't take it personal when a girl doesn't answer me. Like, if she doesn't answer me, she doesn't. It's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's just like we just don't care. You're just getting really embarrassed all the time. Not
Yeah.
embarrassed.
I don't feel
Yeah.
embarrassed. Well,
You feel bad.
I feel guilty for a lot of shit.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it's pretty much Tinder in a nutshell. Even both opinions. I mean,
Right or wrong.
So then, you want to do Tinder stories? Because I
Yeah.
got a quick one.
We have a quick story. I don't really have. I'm trying to. Try to think of one, but
So, just for anybody out there. Alright, so basically, so I just got a quick Tinder story, and this also is like a precaution for anybody using Tinder,
yes.
and who like has hookups or anything. So basically, there was this girl. Obviously, you have to be 18 to use Tinder,
oh, it's this one.
And,
oh my god.
and she was cute, I guess. She was cute enough. You know?
In the pictures.
In the pictures, yeah, she was cute enough. So basically, she was like really quick with things. She was just like, you know, kind of being flirtatious and stuff. And I could tell like that she wanted to meet up that night. Basically, like she was trying to get me over there. And she's like, you know, we're going back and forth with it. And she's like, yeah, I'll suck your dick. We'll do this, that, whatever.
All right. Holy shit.
Holy.
Well, you gotta like, yeah, to be honest, like. So all right, so whatever. So she says that, and
She
it's
wanted
like,
to have sex with him.
yeah. And so the only reason I didn't go that night was because, all right, so the only reason that I didn't go over that night was because I had like a test or something that I had to study for. But the funny thing is I didn't even end up studying for it that night. We did something else in the house. But basically she was like really trying to get me over there, and she lived like 40 minutes away or something. And I was still kind of down, but obviously I didn't go. And then the next day, she snaps me or something. And because this was a Friday night, right?
Yeah, it was during the weekend. Yeah,
So it was a Friday night. So Saturday she snaps me, and that's when dances and stuff are in high school. So you know you gotta know where this is going. And so basically she snaps me a picture of her in a dress, all with makeup and stuff on, and I'm like, wait, are you still in high school? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, how old are you? And she's like, 16. I thought I already told you. And she like no mention of it.
Can
before.
confirm she did not tell him that.
absolutely unmatched right away.
Yeah, so it's like, and I was only 19, I'm only 20 now, but I was only 19, and like in New York, that's illegal, but it's like, it's still like, you gotta watch out, because I think New York is like a 3 or 4 year thing, whatever, I don't know. Like I wouldn't have gotten in trouble for it for statutory rape or anything, but it's like that can happen, you know, if I was a year or two older or whatever, that could have been bad if I went over there. So it's kind of like, just look out for it, but it's like yeah, she didn't.
She probably felt so
Anything.
baller though, like probably telling all of her friends, like, yo, I'm talking to this 19-year-old in college, going to UB. Like she just probably felt like the shit.
Yeah.
So that's probably why she didn't tell you.
Oh, no,
but
no.
I get where it's like that's fucked up
It's fucked
because that could seriously, if you would have went there and something would have happened, that would have seriously.
It would have fucked with me because I would have thought it was weird.
You would have felt.
16-year-old.
You would have felt so like guilty.
Yeah.
And
Even
if
though
anything bad happened,
Yeah.
you would have been.
Plus,
fucked.
she was younger too. Like
Bro, she's 16.
she was 16, so it's like
you don't want to fuck with
like
that.
what if she got pregnant? You know what I mean? She's in high school.
I mean,
What if this? What if that? It's like she probably wanted more too. Like she seemed really just down to hook up, but like she might have wanted more. So it's just like, and I wouldn't have been able to give that to her because that's just not what I was looking for. So it's just like,
And she was 16.
and she was 16.
Yeah, that's the big one.
That's the big. Well, what I'm saying is
That's
like
the big one.
like she's younger is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Young.
Like-
young.
Like we're gonna be out of college in 2 years.
Yeah.
At least you and I are.
like so basically it's just like a fucky situation. But yeah, no, you really got to be careful
Fact
because yeah, make sure you ask like if they look younger. Sometimes you could tell that they might look a little bit younger. Like I've seen like 17, 18-year-olds, whatever, who look young, and I'll just be like, hey, like how old are you really? Or
Just
something.
make sure that you're not.
Yeah,
Gonna
you
hook
kind
up
of just gotta set your ass. And fun fact, I actually, because I always like delete Tinder and stuff, because I'm like, whatever. Maybe this is on Bumble actually. I think this is on Bumble, because you did message first. So I like always delete Bumble, whatever, because I get bored of it. And then like made another one. And every time that I've made a new Bumble, I've seen her again. And her newest bio is ask me my age. So at least like she's getting better at that.
Yeah.
But it's still like, dude, like you're 16.
Why are you 16? There's
Like you gotta get off of that.
Yeah, I feel like once you get to college, you're 18 or whatever, it's fine.
She's looking for dick when she's in high school.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
That's fucked.
It's not even about that. It's just like, don't go on Tinder when you're 16 because it just makes no sense. It's weird. Like why? I don't know. If you're 16, why would you want to fuck somebody who's like 20 or older?
Well, some girls are into that.
Well, I mean, honestly, if we were 16 and a 20-year-old girl
Yeah.
that was attractive hit us up,
Yeah, but that's kind of like the
No,
what's it
there's no
called?
double standards, dude.
There's double standards.
There's
100%.
not.
For guys and girls. Yeah, there is.
You're making
Guys hooking up with younger girls is creepier than
He's
girls hooking up
looking-
with.
He's looking like a. It's
What do you
creepier for the older. No, it's creepier.
all right, embrace.
No,
This is an embrace debate.
It's
right here.
creepy either way, but I'm saying
It's gonna look more bad on you.
If you're a guy,
If-
hooking up-
that's what I'm saying.
16-year-old
No,
girl.
no. So let's be honest, though.
society makes it look worse for
Okay.
a guy.
That's
to hook
not.
up.
Yeah, that's not how you're making it sound. You're making it sound.
That's what I meant.
So like in high school, if one of our homies went and said, "Yeah, I hooked up with this 20-year-old," we'd have been like, "Fuck yeah!" Like,
Yeah.
Like,
That's fucking
way to
dope.
go. But if we heard that a girl in our grade was with a 20-year-old, every guy
We'd
would
call
say,
that dude a
what
creep.
What a fucking... Like, they would have said shit about her, they would have called the dude a creep.
That's what I'm saying. So there is a double standard.
There's definitely double standard, but I don't think it's any... I think it's like the same. It's just as weird either way.
Oh, you shouldn't. Yeah, no.
Absolutely
you
not.
shouldn't hook up with someone that's
Yeah,
much
there's
younger.
definitely double
I
standard.
agree 100%, but
Sure.
I think there's definitely a double standard, no doubt. That segues us right into talking about some TV shows. So I think we all have Netflix. I think everyone knows or has or knows somebody with Netflix. So
No shit.
you're annoying.
What the fuck are you?
I know. Anyway,
We're about to have a fucking fight now.
so we're gonna do our top 3 Netflix shows right now.
Well, it's gonna be controversial because we're all gonna have. I assume all of us are gonna have
Are you
one.
doing Netflix shows or shows?
We'll just do shows.
Because
In
I don't
general.
watch a ton of Netflix, yeah.
We'll do shows in general.
I just feel like that we're all gonna have one on there that's the same.
See, I will put if we have some that are the same. I think the Office is off the table. I think that's all going to be in our top.
That's off the table. Okay.
So we're going to start the Olympics. Today's episode is going to be TV shows. Tabor's going to start off. Bats is going second. I'm going third. Seb's going fourth. And it's going to be a snake draft.
I got a
So it's
question.
going to be really confusing.
I got a question.
Don't
It's
get
gonna be
lost.
really
Don't get lost in the snake.
Just know our voices and watch our faces. Because I
mean,
forgot this thing is recorded.
If somehow, if this is on iTunes, if I figure out how to do that and you can't see our
You have
faces.
to get approved.
I got a question.
Did we really?
I got a couple questions actually.
Yeah, go
Jesus
for it.
Christ. It's not like we're on time or anything.
I mean, really not.
No,
Your
we're not.
camera battery is, though.
Yeah, alright. Sure.
Okay.
Really quick.
Um,
Can't repeat it.
Go see what percent it's on.
so are you gonna record? Are you gonna drop the video,
53.
the podcast video on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
The whole podcast is probably just going to be on YouTube.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure.
Like, if we for some
YouTube
reason,
and SoundCloud.
if we for some and SoundCloud. If for some reason we blew up, then I put it on iTunes. But there's no point in me
Okay.
putting it on iTunes.
All right.
So Seb, you have 4 and 5.
Don't get lost in the snake. You're going to go
Shit,
twice.
don't
in a
get
row.
lost. You're gonna go twice in a row.
All right, we're doing the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
We get to explain why we like it too. Just like a 15-second just explanation.
It
of
can
why.
be as long as yeah.
You
Don't
can't
make
be super long.
don't make
I
it
can
too long.
probably
To
do
get
that.
4 people. All right.
All right.
Start off, Taylor.
All right. My number 1. Obviously, I would pick The Office, but that's off limits. I'm gonna go with Peaky
You
Blinders.
told me he was taking that. I'm a little pissed.
I gave Joe 1 because I know he's gonna take it next. But Peaky Blinders is probably the most badass show you'll ever watch. It stars Thomas fucking Shelby.
Thomas fucking Shelby.
Um,
Great character, great actor.
Tom Hardy's also in it. It's just overall, it's just so suspenseful.
It's a lot of
it's
dialogue,
a
but
lot of dialogue, but it's just like one of those shows where you can
you
binge
can't
it.
stop watching.
You can binge it and not feel bad about it.
I watched
Which
it in a
is
week.
Something that you could be proud of. So I
That's
recommend it. No spoilers. Obviously, we can't give out spoilers, but it's great. Joe. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna bleep out.
Oh, it's me.
I'm gonna bleep out.
It's best. It's
Alright,
best.
so my all-time favorite show is probably just gonna be Drake and Josh.
Drake and
Keep
Josh.
it real with you, because I feel like that's like a timeless show that you could always go. And I just didn't want anybody else to take it, so I'm saying.
See, okay,
I would never
Show.
take it.
I respect that, but nobody would have taken Drake and Josh. Like, I don't think that's a good top 3 pick.
That's a good
Is
topic.
that your gold medal one?
No.
Okay.
All right. Some.
Nope. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, so it's Drake and Josh. It's just timeless. Like I go back and I watch sometimes. It's just like 'cause I feel like it just gives you the nostalgia of your childhood when you watched it and whatnot. But
It's good. No, I like Drake and Josh.
that's fucking point out that I'm shaking my foot.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I feel
Piccolo,
like
you shake.
you could have saved that.
No, I'm just doing it.
We could have done like a childhood shows.
What is that? Okay.
No, it's alright. We'll do that
It's
later.
too late.
You
It's
just go
too late.
out.
It's done.
You already said it.
What?
No cuts.
Edit that.
No cuts.
So
I'm not nervous.
I can't really think
We're
of any
fucking
other
with this. We're
shows.
fucking with them.
Cody
Right?
just out.
Yeah, you're fucking out, dude.
We're fucking with it.
Shut the. I'm
It's
gonna
all-
beat all your fucking asses.
It's part of the show.
All right. Anyway, so I don't know if I put this gold, but I'm gonna pick it.
Just take it. 'Cause I'm gonna take it.
Shit, my bad. Sorry.
All right, we're gonna cut all that. Joe, you're up.
So I can't really think of any shows because we did not prepare for this at all. But I'm gonna take Friends. To me, I know Seb wouldn't have taken it, but to me, it's probably my second favorite show of all time behind The Office. Like the old school humor is just hilarious to me. Like I fucking love that. Chandler's probably my favorite character. Joey's definitely a close second, but it's just a great show. I can watch it literally whenever. It's just very enjoyable. So
Okay.
You got 2 picks.
2 picks. Make
we
them good.
start with like your
Whatever you
favorite.
want.
No,
Whatever
you
you
can
want.
do your gold medal
You
second.
just need to make sure that no one else is going to take it. If you're worried someone's going to take it, then you should just do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, my gold medal would be The Sopranos. No.
You already said it?
No.
You already said it?
No, fuck that. No. My gold medal would
Oh,
be.
you already said it.
You already finished The
You already
Sopranos.
said
You
it.
have to do it. You already said it. Dude.
No.
That's how it goes.
My gold medal
Sounds
is
out.
Mad Men.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
I
the big
forgot
one.
about
That's
that.
easy for him.
That one, that show's so smart, and I actually liked it the second time. I watched it way better than the first time. It's just really smart.
Because you're smart. You're a STEM.
I'm a STEM major, so obviously I'd understand that.
That's
Unlike
true.
these 2 guys.
Thought we were gonna be rich off a podcast, and you're gonna be sitting there watching that fucking show.
BoJack.
Okay, explain it.
It's hilarious.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. It's really funny, but it also tells a really good story at the same time. And they're making more seasons of it. I don't know how it ends, so it's great.
Is it, isn't it animated?
Yes.
Animated, okay. You like anime then? You like anime porn?
Alright, my pick. Anyway, so
Yeah,
is this
yeah,
just
fine.
shows in general or is this Netflix shows?
What?
Is
Just
this
shows in
show-
general. You can pick any show you want.
It's so hard because I don't, like, I know once I say all my 3 picks, I'm gonna be upset at myself because I know I'm gonna leave something out.
Well, it's fine. Because you
Alright.
gotta say it right now.
I'm gonna go with Stranger Things as my second pick.
Solid.
Me and him watched it in literally a day. It's only got 2 seasons, but they're obviously gonna make a bunch more because it's like one of the most popular shows on Netflix of all time. So I gotta put that second. It's just really good. If you haven't seen it, like him, because he's an idiot, just go watch it. It's so
Absolutely.
good. If I rewatch it, I'd probably finish it in like 3 days. Both seasons, so it's just great.
Okay, so then my second pick is gonna be Seinfeld, and I like Seinfeld for a lot of the same reasons that Joe likes Friends.
That was
I
weird.
said Joey because he's
That
in
was
Friends. Joey in Friends. Is that fucking weird? Sad. Alright, so they have an old humor. There's basically 4 friends, and 2 of them have like a sexual tension. They're like a couple that never was or whatever. But no, the show is just really funny. A lot of the same reasons that he picked Friends. You know, a lot of the stuff they probably wouldn't say today. But
They couldn't. They wouldn't get away with it.
But-
It's like The Office.
yeah, take it away.
Alright, so I get 2.
These are the last 2 picks.
Absolutely. I got them both
Make 'em
on
good.
lock. I'm gonna say Mindhunters.
Knew he was gonna say that.
Even
too.
though it's only 1 season.
You wanna know what's so ironic? I'm looking through top 60 best
It's just
Netflix
best
show, and
five.
Mindhunters is right there. I don't know if that's gonna pick it up.
That's a good one.
Mindhunters,
That's a good-
even
that's
though it only
good.
has 1 season out,
Yeah,
it's probably one of the best first seasons I've ever watched.
It's very good.
Even from like the first, like it's not one of those shows where it takes a couple episodes to get into. It's right off the bat. It's interesting. It's basically just about the FBI back in the day defining what a serial killer is. I'm not going to give too much away, but it's really interesting to see the mind of obviously the mind hunters. They're just looking into the minds of serial killers. And then my third one is not on Netflix. It is going to be Jersey Shore.
Ooh, that's a good one. I
And-
like that.
And I
I'm
knew
a
no-
big Jersey Shore.
I knew no one was going to say it.
No, I wouldn't have said that.
So I waited to say that to last. It is obviously probably everyone listening to this has heard of it,
It
or
is
even have
heard of
watched
it.
at least one episode of it. It is the most. It's just one of those shows that you can watch. You can come home from class on a Tuesday and just watch like an episode and just be. I mean, it's so good because
It's fucking hilarious.
it's related. You can relate to it, and there's so much drama going on.
So much drama. It's literally like high school.
Every character in that is perfect, and it's funny because it's not an actual like reality, or it's not like an actual show. It's all based on their actual personalities, which is even better.
Alright, so then my next pick.
T-shirt time.
Okay, so my next pick
Okay.
is going to be Gotham, which is basically about Bruce Wayne, because I'm a big Batman fan. Yeah, I watched it on Netflix, I think it's also on Fox or whatever. But it's basically, it's about Bruce when he's a younger kid. He's like, I think he's, I want to say 14 in the first season or something like that. And it just gives you the kind of like the police department and stuff and how corrupt it is. But it's just like a backstory on Batman, pretty much, a spin-off or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know, I just like it because it entertains me. Because, like I said, I'm just a big Batman fan. And I'll let you take it away, boys.
It's so hard to pick, man. It's so hard.
We're gonna do honorable mentions.
Do honorable
so it doesn't
mentions.
matter.
I'm gonna do Breaking Bad, I guess. Just because the only reason I'm gonna pick Breaking Bad, fuck Seb. No, not that.
I have a poster in my room.
Breaking Bad has more seasons than Narcos right now. They're still making Narcos, so I don't really want to say that it's my like top 3. I mean, what do I say about Breaking Bad? It's just a fucking great show.
Never seen any of it. Probably will never watch it either. I'm sorry. It's just I don't know.
Listen, it's a really long show. It's like a whole commitment. It took me like a whole summer to finish it.
I got one for
It
sure.
starts off really slow. That could be yours.
That's
It
honest.
starts off really slow.
That's
But
like
then-
my third all time.
It picks up, and it's just once you get into it, it's really good. Like I couldn't stop watching it, but yeah, that's my third.
It's my turn.
On we didn't get lost in the snake. I'm honestly pretty proud of us.
Yeah.
All right. Third one would be Game of Thrones because everybody that's watched Game of Thrones knows Game of Thrones is amazing. It's self-explanatory. It's a great show. I can't believe I didn't think of it earlier because it's literally my third favorite show of all time. So, yeah. Thank you, Tate.
Yeah, absolutely.
for saying that.
I was
It's
wondering
such-
because I was
such a good show.
I was worried. I was like,
so fucking.
because I thought you were gonna say that first, and I was like, he
Oh, I can't
didn't say. It. Then he said
believe
I
this.
was gonna take Shameless. I was like, oh my god, I was gonna forget it.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Shameless?
no, Game of Thrones. For him.
You just said
You
Shameless.
said shameless.
I'm sorry.
He had Shameless on his mind. All right. Anyway, we're gonna do some honorable mentions
Because
because
that show sucked after 3 seasons.
yeah, I started watching it after the 4th. My dad watched the whole thing in like 3 weeks. He said it was great. Anyway,
I have a good one.
everyone just throw out honorable mentions. It's not in order.
Entourage. Easily.
Okay. So this is what happened. I'm gonna explain that.
Entourage.
So I was watching it because I had HBO, and I was in the living room where we're filming right now, watching the show, and Tabor sat down and watched like 3 episodes with me, and then he went and just watched the whole thing in like what?
A week.
A week.
So I skipped like how many seasons?
I ended up going back and watching the first and second season.
Okay, so he did skip
So
2 seasons.
I was on the 3rd season when I was watching it, and then he just flew past me.
Picked right up off it.
So like I just felt defeated or something because I couldn't finish it that fast, and I just never picked it back up. That's a good pick though. I agree.
So good.
I already talked about Narcos. That's an honorable mention for me. I fucking love that show.
That'd be next, dude.
No, it's just honorable mentions.
Let's just go down the line like this.
It's just no. You just throw names out.
It's
If you
that
have any.
podcast now. I forgot.
No.
You guys have any?
You guys gotta fight it out.
Westworld.
I've never seen it.
Never seen that.
It's a great show.
I got one that no one has said, but Bash, you can go first.
I think Big Mouth's one of the funniest
Yes.
I've ever seen.
Good one.
So I think that
It's good.
Very funny. I'm gonna say Black Mirror. No one said that yet
Yeah,
either.
absolutely. Next
Yeah.
season coming soon.
Next season coming soon.
I wasn't a
We actually, the funny
It's
story
December
about Black
28th.
Mirror. Funny story about Black Mirror. Before this semester started, we literally
We
kept
all
binging
watched
episodes.
them, yeah.
We all
We
watched
all
them.
watched
Literally
them
the whole
together.
house, I think, pretty much.
Yes.
Watched it together just to put off going to school, and now we're in the last week of classes. That's crazy.
So the thing about
Yeah,
Black
watch
Mirror
the last
for me is
time.
so I was gonna say something about it. I'm glad Tabor said it, but it's one of those shows where it's none of the episodes have to do with each other. So it's kind of like you're watching like a short film for every single episode. So that's why I probably wouldn't put it top 3 just because like it's a great show, but like only like there's some episodes that suck in my opinion.
Yes.
There are some episodes that were not good. I would never rewatch them, but it's a good show. I'll give you that. I put South Park. I gotta throw that in there. I was gonna say that. It's
I was
fucking.
thinking that.
It is fucking.
Oh,
It's
South Park's great.
South Park's just fucking hilarious. They have no limits. They say whatever the fuck they want. And that's what I love. Especially in this day and age, everyone's so soft, and everybody takes offense to everything. And I love that they don't care. They just keep saying whatever they want. Anybody else?
Everyone that I've not watched, but I'm surprised no one has said. Parks and Rec.
That's what I was gonna say.
Seb,
I was
you,
thinking
Seb,
about
you
seeing that.
take off on that.
Parks
I have
and
not
Rec.
watched it. I've
It's
watched
the-
this season.
It's the poor version of The Office.
That's what it
Thank
is.
you.
No, it's
It's
what it
great,
is.
but it's not The Office. But it's great.
I'd like to point out, once you get past the fact that it's not The Office, if you watch The Office first and in that second, once you get past the fact that it's not The Office, it's fucking hilarious. It's so enjoyable. Ron Swanson's one of probably my favorite, like, fictional characters of all time. He's just fucking hilarious. It's awesome. It's
You watched it.
Super Bowl predictions. I was saying I'm gonna be biased, but I think it's gonna be a Saints want to say Chiefs, but they choked in the playoffs last year, I think. It could very well be Saints and Pittsburgh, or Saints and Patriots,
You gotta pick
You
one.
gotta pick one.
or even the fucking Texans. All right, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be the Saints and the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Who wins it? Saints, obviously, you think?
The Saints will win it, yeah. Well, they're gonna shred their defense, no doubt.
So I want to go. The Rams are good, but it's all going to depend on who gets the 1 seed. I think if the Rams get the 1 seed, they go on because they'll have home field advantage. But if the Saints get it, they're not. We're
But you gotta
losing in the dome
consider
again.
there's gonna be just as many Saints fans.
I get that, but
in
it's just
LA.
like it's still it's
In
outdoor
LA.
versus indoor.
In LA, though.
Yeah,
In LA.
but it's outdoor.
in LA.
But it's still outdoor.
But it's
Playing in a stadium is way different.
But still, though.
All right, I'm gonna go. Just to be different, I'm gonna say Rams, and I know I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna say the Texans. They're just 8 in a row. They're 8-3 right now.
They haven't played anyone good. You look at their schedule; they have not played anyone good.
I'm gonna
They're still
change.
good, though. Absolutely.
They have not played anyone. They have not played one single good playoff team. They haven't played. I don't even think they played a playoff team. I would reconsider that.
I'm gonna either pick the Texans or the Chargers because I'm not gonna be basic. So
I would just pick whoever you think's gonna win.
I'm gonna go with the Texans. Their defense is better than the Chargers' defense, in my opinion.
Okay.
Deshaun Watson is disgusting.
And they have fucking.
And they have a top 3 wide receiver in the league.
DeAndre, yeah.
DeAndre Hopkins is so underrated. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I'm gonna say Rams, Texans.
All right, I'm gonna say Rams, Chiefs.
Got a lot of this guy.
Just because of purely based off the game that they had 2 weeks ago. Probably one of the best games I've ever seen.
The best game I've ever seen in my life.
And what better way would be seeing them again than in the Super Bowl? They both are electric offenses. Chiefs can put up 40 on you any day. Rams are just disgusting all around. I see them beating the Saints.
Even though the Saints beat them already.
Yeah, absolutely, because you guys almost blew that lead.
Even though we beat them
At
already,
home.
though. Beat the Rams.
You already beat them at home. You beat them at home by what? A touchdown? After you guys were
First
up,
8.
yeah, a touchdown. After you guys were up, you guys were up at halftime. You guys were up a bunch at halftime. And they came back. If they play that game, I think the Rams are gonna get the 1 seed. They play that game at home against you guys. I easily see them beating you guys. You guys just lost to the Cowboys.
Schedules.
They play the Eagles.
Remaining schedule.
So I just see the Rams making all the way. I see the Chiefs. AFC's not as strong this year. I see them beating the Patriots and playing in the Super Bowl. And I'm gonna take the Rams just because they're disgusting. Like I said, all around.
I was gonna say that too. I didn't make my who won it. I'm gonna say the Rams. If going off my prediction, if it's Rams Texans, I think the Rams beat the Texans all
Every
day. They're just their offense is electric. It's insane.
The Rams do have a way easier schedule than the Saints, too. Like, they have the Bears, but then they have Eagles, Cardinals, and 49ers.
Realistically, I would take the Saints all the way, but you already took them, and I didn't. I just didn't want to.
That's
the
nuts.
same. Yeah, I'd take the Saints, but I'm gonna change it up for the audience.
For the viewers.
Anyway, we've been recording this segment alone for 55 minutes, and we probably have another half-hour footage before this, so it's been going on for almost an hour and a half now.
We're gonna
So,
cut some.
There's gonna be some cut, but it's still gonna be over an hour probably. So
If you're still with us, thank
Peace
you.
out, fuckers.
yeah, if you're still with us, we appreciate it. All of our social medias and our Venmos
Don't
will be in the
forget the Venmo.
description. $5 for a shot with a paintball gun.
Wants to see an Eagle
Early.
fan get shot with a paintball gun.
Everyone. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la.